welcome to another video. And I'm a bit frustrated at the moment, so I won't go in too much detail about what's going on, but I'm still having monetization issues with my channel, even though my channel is in good standing now. I'm getting a bit frustrated because YouTube have not repaired the monetization access on my channel. I've got no problems with the channel, I've got no copyright strikes, absolutely nothing. My account is in excellent standing, and for some reason I'm having problems, or monetization has not been re-established. So I am a bit confused at the moment. My ban, I had a copyright strike, and I fought against that copyright strike.
Message from the dark side, there is.
Live on camera. Sorry about this. Just got a text to missus. So sorry about that, guys. I had a copyright strike, and I appealed that copyright strike and won it. And that was on the 21st of February. It's now the 10th of March 2016, and yet my monetization has still not been re-established. Now, it does bother me, and it doesn't, because really I don't do this for the money, I do it for the fun of it, but it's nice to get a couple of quid now and again. It just gives you a bit of motivation to do what you enjoy doing. So yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated with it. I don't know what to do. I've emailed Google by going to the feedback tab and leaving them feedback. I've left about 10 so far, about, basically saying what is going on, when are you going to reactivate my AdSense, sorry, not my AdSense, my monetization. Yeah, still no reply and still no fix. So it is a bit frustrating and it's annoying. I check my emails every morning during the day, just to see if YouTube have emailed me saying, yeah, it's been reinstated, so on and so on, but still nothing has happened. So I am a little bit frustrated about that. So I wanted to sort of get this fixed, because I've got quite a large series of videos coming on the DJI Phantom 3 Professional that I want to do. I did a little one on the MJX 101 just to get the taste buds flowing. It turned out to be a bit of a disaster, because it was like my first flight with that, and I'm not used to flying something without GPS, so it was very, very difficult to fly. But I can fly the Professional absolutely no problem. But I wanted to start this as a series to give you guys lots of videos on drones and stuff like that. So I will start them soon, but I want my YouTube channel fixed to start off with. I'm still uploading video, guys, don't panic. The odd tutorial there, here and there, and some cool little bits of content. But at the moment, I'm saving the big series and stuff like that for when my monetization is fixed. So I hope that sort of don't disappoint you too much. But there's a lot of awesome stuff coming to the channel. I've still got to continue this series on shooting a short film with the Canon T3i. That series is still underway, but like I said, guys, I am waiting for YouTube to fix my monetization problems. How long it's going to take, look, I have no idea how long it's going to take these guys to pull their finger out their arse and sort it out for me, because it's been nearly 3 weeks. I won my appeal to prove that I never done anything wrong, and technically I should have got shitloads of AdSense money back, and so on and so on. But it doesn't work like that. You lose out, don't you? So that is a bit frustrating. So hopefully this week I'm going to do another video on the MJX 100, sorry, the 101, because I think that's a cool little quadcopter, cool little drone to get you flying. If you can fly a drone with no GPS and control that really nicely, then you guys are going to have no problem flying a more expensive piece of kit. and that's always advised to get yourself a drone, which is 150 bucks or something. Take that in the air, you know, practice with that left, right and centre, especially using the control stick, so on and so on, you know, the rhythm and stuff like that. And then when you take your excuse me, more expensive piece of gear out, you're a lot more confident with it. So they're the series that are coming up to the channel soon, which are going to be very, very good. I've got a massive production diary starting in the summer, which is going to be great, which is my new film called Wells Park, which is going to be quite exciting. It's a horror-based South London gangster movie. I won't go into too much detail, but needless to say, it's horror / action, which is going to be a bit of a challenge to shoot that. I'm just waiting for some loose ends to tie up before I can get started. The script is near enough finished. I'm still in the middle of doing some casting, and the main star of this film is a canine. So I've got to go and see someone about a canine in the next couple of weeks. They've got a well-trained animal, and it's going to be good. It's an American Bulldog, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. Obviously, I'm going to have to take out insurance for this production, not only on the actors as well, but on the dog as well, because the safety of the animal is the most important thing. To me, it should be just as important as an actor. So I want to make sure that animal, you know, is there with its trainer and it's well looked after, and it doesn't exert itself or do things that it doesn't want to do. So there's a lot of things going on in the air at the moment, which are keeping me busy and sort of keeping me not worrying about my monetization problems, because like I just said, there's a lot going on. But yeah, we are getting there bit by bit. I just want to know, sorry, if anyone else has had the same problem with monetization, do leave a note or a message in the description below. Tell me how you sort of overcome that. It just seems that YouTube are not getting back to me, which is more frustrating than anything else. I think their messaging system is so awful, it's unreal. You know, at the end of the day, content creators in general are making their money, so you would think they would have the decency to get back to you, even if it's within a few days, to update you on a situation which you are none the wiser of, or you don't know what's going on, or even just tell you, you know, what they can do for you to help, and why you're in this situation you're in. Especially mine, considering, like I just said, my account's in brilliant standing, nothing wrong with it. So I am a bit confused why my monetization is still deactivated or switched off in general. So yeah, we've got at least 4 or 5, maybe more videos coming on the MJX X101 quadcopter, and then we're going to move to the professional, which is the Phantom Pro. And yes, like I said in my previous video, you can't compare the two, because one's a professional piece of kit and the other one isn't. But obviously you want to give people options out there to see what sort of results they can get with a quadcopter that's, you know, 80% cheaper than a professional one. So, and I'm talking for cinematography in general. Obviously the one problem I've got with the MJX is it keeps holding the landing gear. So I've got to overcome that. I have heard that if you stick a pencil in between the landing gear and spread it, then you should avoid being able to see the landing gear on the GoPro video. But hey ho, we just got to wait and see and try that out. And like I say, that quadcopter, that drone is for practice purposes only. I do recommend you do the same thing if you're going to invest, you know, a couple of grand in an expensive piece of kit like that, to get yourself a practice one first and start flying it around. Don't get me wrong, I love flying my Phantom Pro, but this one is a lot more fun because it's a lot more difficult to fly, so it's a bit more of a challenge to fly the MJX. So yeah, look out for some really cool videos on the MJX, and then we're going to have a long series of videos on the Phantom. Obviously summer's coming as well, which is going to be great for cinematography. I've got some really lovely locations I want to take you guys to one of a steel mill, and I want to get some amazing footage. One of a chicken factory, which looks absolutely incredible. I'm going to get some incredible footage of that. And then we're going to be going to the location of this film shoot in the summer, and just getting. I'm going to wait for it to get a bit warm because there's going to be a lot of aerial cinematography, which needs a lot of after effects, visual effects in. So I'll be taking you through that as well, which is going to be great. This is definitely going to happen. So we'll take the drone out there on location, we'll fly it around, see what shots we can get, and then maybe I'll leave it up to you to pick what shots you think look the best, and what shots you think look the worst, and we might do a little competition with that. Whoever gets the clip which is most popular, that we actually will add in the film. I might do a little a free giveaway, nothing serious, worldwide giveaway that is, of I don't know, a Blu-ray or something like that. It's just for fun. So yes, as always guys, I do appreciate your time. Thanks for listening as always. If you're not a subscriber, why not hit the subscribe button? There's always cool content on this channel for you to look at. And just a favour, just whack that like button or that dislike button. It's entirely up to you what you hit. And if you've got any questions that you want to ask me, I do try my best to answer all the questions that get thrown at me on YouTube, in the comment sections and emails. I do try my best, so I will definitely get back to you if I can. So as always guys, thanks for listening, and I will 100% definitely catch you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.